This project, Happy Together, all started with the building blocks of Suretone Management saying, we're gonna do this really cool special event based on the popularity and the success of Happy Together being relaunched with The Great Gatsby.
I think about you day and night. It's only right.
And after 7 million views on YouTube, this is a song that's extremely special to the band.
And hold her tight, so happy together.
What really moves me about this song is Richard brings so much intensity and just the raw anguish of it. Even though it doesn't reveal a lot of details, it paints pictures that are immense.
We discussed we've got to do more with this.
Same thing, just step back as far as you can, we'll roll into it as much as possible.
This cannot just be a simple studio mashup. This is a conceptual project from beginning to end.
One more time, but when you this time come back down fast to the ground at the end.
So we went to Swing House Studio. The team could not have been cooler. The band was awesome. They were so into it. dkmedia put this project together as this became a music film with a short film feel while still being a music video. We brought the whole Glass Media Lab team together, and the producers Andrew Radin and Dietrich Gray started shaping the scope of what we could do with this.
August approached me with this concept of shooting this incredibly visceral and wonderfully dark music video. So went out guerrilla style, started cruising around the streets of LA. We had a few ideas of where we wanted to shoot these scenes, and we were just cruising around a back alley and we see 15 street artists going nuts, like just spray painting, and we looked at each other, we're like, this is perfect.
The offbeat bar has this kind of vintage feel to it. It has a darkness in the color scheme that lent itself to our already existing intentions for color, blacks and reds, and it offered a space for us to host a number of characters.
We got all these people living here.
Not just our leads, but this vibrant, boisterous, atmospheric crowd that we ended up building.
The director was saying, I want to have a horse. Oh, I said, not a problem. Horses? How many horses do you need?
Symbolic imagery begins from the first frame to the very last one. There's emotional connection, there's human connection, there's spiritual connection.
As we put out the casting call, so many of these people, this song in particular, was a deeply personal song to them. It was something that moved them on an artistic level, on a human emotional level. It was the song that made them want to be a part of this. Lois Atkins is so powerful. This is someone who finds this raw sensibility within her and lets it pour out.
Her emotional life behind her eyes is so deep and tells such a story that we had to have her on board.
And Caleb Hunt, this is a tough role. It needs to be someone who feels kind of fringe. We didn't want it to be overt, but we wanted the emotional quality of this guy to be an outsider, to be a loner. And we wanted that to come through just through demeanor.
Even with very simple dialogue and in very simple situations, he tells a story.
A story about a guy who inadvertently created a scenario that was horrific, and he feels responsible. He is tormented by it. That guilt is tearing him apart. The bar scene is a reflection after the fact of what he remembers that night, and he's exaggerating it. I also like to play with glass and light and bend light through glass in unusual ways. I like to do this in the lens, not in post. There's an authenticity, an emotional quality I feel when you see glass and light interacting in unusual and creative ways. The lenses we use with the Zeiss CP2s, that's the base. And on top of that base, I build layers of abstraction, building on the look of the Zeiss glass, the format filters, which give us a wide range of neutral density control, but also diffusion control, and the ability to create this mood and atmospheric that let you go visually where the song went emotionally. When we got down to editing, we built the visuals around the song. The audio, the music, the sound design makes the visual elements so tactile.
You feel that Richard's telling you the story, and you feel that the band is so actually connected to the narrative.
That is what's great about working with not only a great artist and a great management company behind them, but also a great production team.
This is a team of people who bring that level of intensity and passion to what they do. To be part of a team like that is such a privilege and an exciting opportunity.
To wind up working with this band and working with Richard and developing a friendship, it was truly an honor, and it was amazing just to capture that moment. We wanted to capture some magic on this song that they have spun 180 degrees from the first time that we used to hear it over 30 years ago.